Good evening. It's a nice Friday evening out, and it's been a long time since I've uploaded a video, but I figured I'd show you guys a couple of the changes we've had around the house here. So as some of you guys know, I had a job change, so I had to go out and get another car. So let's put on car allowance, and that would have a little bit of fun with it. So we did a Hemi Charger, I think it's a Blacktop package RT, and I've had it for about 3 weeks now, and you know, never been one that's been really huge on Chrysler products, but this one has actually been a lot of fun to drive around. And I know some of you guys are probably asking, why didn't I get the 392? Which I've been talking about getting one of those for a little while instead of just the basic RT. But one of the reasons is because we have this sitting in the driveway now, which I may do a review on that here at some point. But for right now, that may be in a couple of days, but for right now we're just going to stick with the Charger for now. So it's got the 20s on it. Looks pretty sharp. You know, a couple of things that I've noticed about it is if it's at full lock, the 20s actually do scrub. You know, Chrysler engineering at its best. Some of the cool stuff that this car's got on it is it does have the active sport exhaust on it. Let's get up under here and see if I can't find it. So you can barely see it. Let me try to move. You can see it right there. So it's actually got like a butterfly valve in it that opens and shuts the exhaust on it. So that's pretty cool. So it sounds pretty good. So I'll crank it up for you guys here in a second. So not really much to this one. This one's kind of a stripper model. I wanted the wheels and the big motor, and that's pretty much what I got. So the car actually still gets about 20 miles per gallon. Tons of space in the back, some cat hair back there, and the cats and the dogs we got at the house. And same thing, just cloth up here. Driver power seat, and the passenger seat's just kind of manual. So what we'll do here is I'm gonna fire it up. So, Hemi V8, never seen antifreeze this color before, fitting that it's purple, so that's kind of neat. But I really like the front end of this car. It does have the LED fog lights in it and everything, it's a pretty sharp looking car. You know, it's not the SRT or the 392, but still got the V8. I think it's 375 horsepower, 395 foot-pounds of torque. You know, I think the goal is to, you know, I really like this car. I may end up buying this one, or if I really end up liking it, I may just go out there and drive a 392, and you know, whenever I'm done with this one in a couple of years, go out and, you know, get whatever they got out then. But you know, 4-door V8, you know, this is this and you know, the Chevy SS is the only choice. But the Chevy SS, went and looked at some of those, and I'm not paying $50,000 for a Chevrolet SS. You know, I like Chevrolets, always have. Last few ones I've had for work rentals have been rattle traps. So until some things change, it might be a little bit until we go back to a General Motors product. But not to say that Chrysler is any better by any means. So to all you guys out there, I remain neutral on the topic. But yeah, guys, just wanted to walk you around it and let you guys take a look at it. And you know, it's just kind of basic, and you know, show you guys the trunk and everything, show you the space in the back. And one thing I did notice though is and the trunk seems to hold a lot of water in it, at least around the edges. So whenever you clean it and everything, if you're not careful, water will get all over the place, and then it drips into the trunk as well. You know, once again, more Chrysler engineering, but what do you expect? It's got an 8-speed transmission. It's actually got the same transmission that's in the higher horsepower models. 8-speed. It's just pretty quick. Probably not as quick as the higher horsepower models. I think they got a different control module in it that allows it to shift quicker. Could be wrong. Leave a comment, correct me if I am wrong. Yeah, just wanted to let you guys take a look at one of the new cars we got in the driveway, and hopefully we'll be doing some updating on the Bronco here soon. Just with the purchase of 2 cars and a baby on the way, and refinishing the kitchen and whatnot. So just hadn't had a whole bunch of time for the Bronco. Parts are in the Bronco. Still waiting for the front input shaft to come in, but we're going to start rebuilding the clutch packs tomorrow, and hopefully we'll get that project running because I've got a limited amount of time to get that thing out of the garage. So, but anyways, guys, you all have a nice Friday night, and feel free to keep watching, because if I end up keeping this one, we're going to throw some mods on it, maybe some intake, a headers, X-pipe, probably nothing too extra crazy, but with that 8-speed, now you can actually put some loud mufflers on it, because it'll reduce the drone, unlike the 4 speeds. So anyways, guys, have a good night.